so I feel like an alien because of my makeup today. Hi everyone, my name is Talia and in this video I am going to show you my makeup collection. To be more precise, I'm going to show you several palettes that I got here. The reason why I'm not going to show you all my makeup collection is basically because I got a lot of makeup and this video would be like super long. So I'm going to show you my makeup palettes in this video, and then in other videos I will show you all the products that I have, such as lipsticks, eyeshadows and so on, okay? Please let me know down below which one of the palettes that I showed you in this video is your favorite, or if you don't want to tell me that, you can always tell me what is your favorite palette ever, okay? Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so the first palette that I'm going to show you is the Sephora Makeup Studio. This is a palette that I have had for a long time, and this is actually the first palette that I ever had. It has really nice colors, but I don't really use them anymore because I got so many other palettes. But now looking at it, I think that I could have used some of these colors in the makeup that I'm wearing today. As you can tell, I have hit pan on several eyeshadows already, especially like there is really not black left or white. On this part there are many eyeshadows. As you can see, there are 96 eyeshadows, and then if we open the palette, there are lip glosses. You can tell that I have used some of them, but I don't really use them because they don't really last long on your lips. So yeah, it's just to add a bit of color for some minutes and then it is gone. And then on this other part right here, there are blushes and a bronzer. Like I have hit pan on one blush and the bronzer, and on this part right here there are eyeliners which are covered in blush and I don't really use them. Okay, the next palette that I'm going to show you is a really basic palette. It is actually called the Naked Basics palette by Urban Decay, and I'm pretty sure that you have heard about this palette because it is pretty popular. The palette has neutral colors, and this is a palette that I usually take whenever I'm going on holidays and I don't really want to carry a lot of makeup with me. So yeah, for doing basic makeup looks, it is enough. The next palette which I'm going to show you is by the brand Kiko Makeup Milano, and this is a pretty colorful palette, okay? As you can tell, pretty colorful, as I have just told you. However, this palette is not one that I use a lot, except for the pink eyeshadow, because you can tell that I have hit pan on that eyeshadow. The reason why I don't use the other colors apart from the pink, it is because I got other palettes which contain the same colors that they are in this palette. Actually, the palette which I'm going to show you next looks pretty similar to this one. The palette is the Kat Von D Pastel Goth palette. I have to tell you that the colors on here look pretty nice, but the thing is that Kiko Makeup Milano's eyeshadows tend to be kind of chalky. So the thing is that I got other eyeshadows in my collection which are not that chalky, so obviously I prefer to use those ones to these ones, because these ones, when you blend them, like you apply them, perfect, you blend them, hey, there is no eyeshadow on my eye anymore, like where did it go? So yeah. Okay, so the palette that I mentioned a bit ago, which looks similar to the one that I have just shown you, this is the Pastel Goth palette by Kat Von D. This palette received a lot of negative comments, mainly because people said that it wasn't pastel goth enough, the colors weren't pastel enough and so on. But still, it is a palette that I really like, and as you can tell, it looks pretty similar to the palette from Kiko Makeup Milano. Just the formula on this palette is way better. So for example, like I prefer to use the blue and the green and the purples from this palette than the ones from the Makeup Milano palette. So the next palette is the collaboration of Kat Von D and Too Faced. This is the Better Together palette, and I did a review on this palette on my channel some time ago, and I'm going to leave the link to that video in the notification over here, so you can click on that if you want to know like my opinion on this palette. Okay, so this palette has two parts. It has the Too Faced part and the Kat Von D part, okay? So I'm gonna go with the Too Faced part first, which is right here. So you open it, and these are the eyeshadows that you get. They are like super cute. I haven't really used them that much, but the colors are pretty cute. It's just that I don't know which look I can create with this. Now we go with the Kat Von D side of the palette, and I have used this side way more. It's a bit dirty, I'm sorry about that. Especially the red shadow, that I like it very much. It's a pretty awesome color. Okay, the next palette that I'm going to show you is the Best Year Ever 2018 by Too Faced. This is from their Christmas collection, okay? So this is what the palette looks like. It looks pretty cute. I really love the colors. Like, one of the reasons why I got this palette was because of this beautiful purple right here. Like, seriously, really amazing color. Wonderful. And this palette not only has eyeshadows, like these are the eyeshadows, but it also contains a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer. Okay, the next palette that I have is the Kat Von D Saint and Sinner palette, okay? So I'm going to let you see the design of the palette because I think that it looks very beautiful, and then when you open it, this is what the palette looks like when you open it. As you can see, the colors may look a bit out of place. You may be like, wow, this palette doesn't make sense. That's exactly what I thought when I first saw this palette, okay? But the thing is that after seeing some videos, I decided to get it. Okay, this palette was actually inspired by rosettes, which are the colorful windows which are in churches. That's basically what explains the distribution of colors. Also, like, you can tell, and like you could see in the close-up that I have just shown you, that this part is a bit more colorful, and then we got this other part which is more neutral, I would say. Also, the two eyeshadows on top, I'm going to give you a close-up of them right now. Like these two eyeshadows right here, they are eyeshadows that you can apply on top of other shadows to give them a nice effect. And now we go with my favorite palette in my collection, which is the Too Faced Life's a Festival palette. It is based on unicorns and it's pretty, like, look at the packaging. I'm going to show it to you right now, but it's so pretty, like, seriously, this is a rainbow, a unicorn right here. So wonderful, like, I love it. So yeah, this is what the packaging looks like. As I told you, a rainbow right here, so cute, oh my gosh, and a unicorn. And these are the colors that this palette contains. This is a highlighter. I have used like almost all the colors, I think, but the thing is that I didn't get this palette a long time ago, so I haven't been able to use it as much as I would have wanted to. Well, this is the final palette that I have to show you. Like, I don't really have any more palettes, for now at least, because I love to collect palettes. Like, seriously, I love palettes. I love the way they look. Like, they are, wow, they are amazing. So yeah. So anyways, I hope that you liked my video. If you did, please give me a like, and also remember to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. Also remember to follow me on my social media to get updates about my channel and my life. All my links are in the description below. And well, this is all that I have to tell you, so I hope that you have a wonderful day, guys. Okay, bye, see you soon.